Hey guys, many of you already know who I am, but for those of you who don't, who may be seeing this through friends, my name is Patrick Yim, and this video that I'm sharing with you is a project that I've been working on for my 100th day of Dare to Do. Now, for those of you who don't know what Dare to Do is, it's a special initiative that the Boy Scouts took on at the 100th anniversary National Order of the Arrow Conference, which happened this past August. And the whole point of this initiative is that each day for the next 100 days, we would do some type of service that could help other people or help someone. No matter how big or small it may be, we would do our best to help others. And the second big part about it was that afterwards, you would post about it to social media. Now, a lot of people thought that this was kind of silly or that it was mainly glorifying yourself. But for me, I felt that posting it on social media could actually end up helping others in its own way, because maybe if somebody sees your post, your picture, your video, or something you're doing, maybe it would make them want to help others too. They can see what you're doing. Maybe they come to you and ask you for help, or they decide to do it on their own and they get their own ideas of things they can do. And that's mainly what I've been trying to do. For the most part, I've tried to keep up with it. I have failed some days, but for the most part, I kept as much as I could. Um, I didn't always post about it on Facebook or stuff, just either because I didn't have time or I didn't think about it. But each day I would do my best to make sure I did at least one act of service. Now, a couple of things that I did were kind of small, just like holding the door for people, smiling, saying hello, because I try to stay as happy as I can, especially around other people, because you just don't know what kind of day somebody's had. Maybe your smile is the only one they've seen today. But there have been two projects that I've done that are a little bit bigger, and I'm hoping can continue on. The main project is a Facebook page I started, and you might not think that's anything big, but thankfully it's turned out pretty well, and hopefully I can continue on with it for quite a while. If you know Humans of New York, the Facebook page, um, it's something kind of like that, but for a more local basis at my college, Jacksonville State. And the whole point of it is I go around to find different people and I get their story on something, or I get just something they want to let off their chest, something they want to tell people but they didn't feel they could, or whatever it may be. It's a place where they can have their voice. And so far, it's turned out pretty well, and I've gotten quite a few people. Um, but the bigger thing I've been working on is a more personal uh, act, and it's this video. As many of you know, over the last couple of years, there's been a lot of controversy in the BSA, um, whether to allow gay youth and gay leaders and all that, and a lot of people have been up in arms about it, while others just kind of sat back. And before I go any further, I want you to know this isn't something political I'm trying to do or something I'm trying to move an agenda or anything. It's just me trying to let something off my chest, and hopefully in turn will help other people. But the the thing I want to talk to you about is that I'm gay. And it's something that I've struggled with for many, many years. For the most part, I didn't feel I could talk to anybody about it, mainly because of how religious everyone around here is. I I believe in God and everything, but a lot of things I heard when I was younger weren't so much that being gay is wrong, other than the fact that they wanted to hurt others through their statements. It wasn't just, oh hey, gay's not cool and stuff like that. It was more along the lines of gay people are going to hell. Gay people are abominations. Gay people should be in jail. They should be stoned. They should die. And you think some of this is drastic, but I've heard almost all of those on many different occasions through online social media, through actual people's mouths, and it just hurt. I thought that I could put it away in the back of my head and that would go away and I wouldn't have to think about it. It would just stop. I thought that maybe if each time like I thought of something that like say if I punished myself somehow that it would I could force it away. I could make it go away and not have to worry about it, but it didn't. And over the years, it just ate away at me and it hurt. It hurt so much. I can just barely even describe how much it hurt. But over the last couple of years, I finally started getting brave and I actually started to love myself again and realized that I need to be me. I can't live for other people anymore. I can't hide myself to make others happy because it's just going to end up more hurt for me and possibly end up hurting others. So I started telling some friends who thankfully have supported me. I told some coworkers, and from there I eased it out because it's hard. I know a lot of people feel that it's wrong and that it's an abomination and everything, but your actions can speak louder than the words you say. To somebody showing them support could mean they don't try to commit suicide. People who didn't know about me, I heard some of the things they said, and I saw things that people posted online. I It became real. I was terrified. I felt that if I came out, all these things would happen to me too. And I know that in the end, I will lose some friends over this. Some people won't speak to me. Some people might say hateful things. But like I said, I have to be true to myself now. And I'm finally at a place to where I love myself again. And where I feel that I can be myself. Times have been changing. And I believe they're changing for the better. At least for me. Like I said, I don't want this to be anything political or try to move anybody's agenda. I just wanted to talk to y'all and tell you how I feel and what I am. And I'm gay. And it's still it's still hard to say that sometimes because I still have that fear that somebody's going to retaliate or something's going to happen. But the more I say it and the more I put it out there, the more I feel okay. Thankfully, through a lot of this, I've had so many friends and so many people who have supported me. I'm gonna try not to cry, but real quick to those of you who have been there for me, thank you so much. Um, just to name a couple of people specifically, Dwayne Fontenette, you kept me in Scouts when I was at Indian Summer. You helped me. Um, to my friends from church, Jenny Stedham, Philip, and William, y'all were there for me when a lot of other people haven't been. Um, Angie, Bianca, Alyssa, y'all have been there for me. My scout friends, Nathan, Will, Colin, John, Alex, and especially Joey. And then also to some of my family. My cousin Allie, you showed me so much love and so much support. And hopefully, by me posting this, I can show somebody else that it's okay to love yourself and it's okay to be you. Because if you're not you, who are you? I know this will affect my scouting career, and it'll affect my regular career just in life. But nothing's changed with me. Just like you're straight, I'm gay, others are bi. I mean, it doesn't matter. We are who we are. And by me being gay doesn't change anything. It doesn't change how I feel about the scouting program. Because I believe the scouting program is one of the most amazing experiences that somebody can have. The Boy Scouts has taken me different places across the country, to Michigan, West Virginia, Virginia, Georgia, Florida, and even to California this last year. I've gotten to see so many different things, and I've learned so much from the program. And I hope that if I can find somewhere to stay, that I too can help other people through my leadership and my service. And I just want to give all I can. Just because I'm gay doesn't mean that I'm going to try to push my life on other people. Yeah, I mean, I admit, yeah, I'm gay. I mean, it's something that's there. I can't deny that. But just because I'm gay doesn't mean I'm going to force others to believe in the same things that I do. Many people have their very, very strict religious views, and I understand that. And I respect that. If you don't have your values and your views, then you have nothing. But in that same aspect, I do ask my friends, my family, and other people that since I am doing my best to respect your views, please do their best to respect my views. There's so many hateful people in this world, and I feel that we should all act like Christians if we're going to say we're Christians. Show love and compassion to people. Show kindness. Help others. Be thankful. Don't spread hate and anger and greed like so many others. And I do hope most of y'all will stay my friends after this. But to those of you who don't and who decide to either delete me or not talk to me anymore, I understand. But I just hope that you'll think about it. Because that's all this is for. Is to help others see me. And maybe in turn, somebody out there who's scared, who's hurting, who doesn't know what to do. And it doesn't even have to be somebody who's gay or somebody who's bi or something like that. Maybe it's somebody who just is different. Somebody, maybe they like video games a whole lot more than somebody else, or maybe somebody loves school so much that they just can't help it, and other people bully them or laugh at them and other things like that. I want to, through this video, I want to be somebody that you can talk to. I want to be somebody that you can rely on, somebody that you can confide in. I want to help however I can. And I hope after you see this that maybe you would do the same for somebody else. Thanks for watching, and thanks for your time.